Hey everybody, hope you're all okay. This is another one of our ones I'm going to shoot live onto Facebook Live firstly, and then I'll upload it onto our other platforms to follow. This is another three-dimensional movement one that you can do on its own. You can add it on to your cool down at the end. If you're going to do it on its own, make sure you've had a little bit of a warm-up firstly, in as much as a march for a couple of minutes, just to get the blood pumping around the body, loosen the joints off, get the circulation boosted a little bit, all right? If you're going to do it at the end of your workout, then you'll have done your warm-up, you've perhaps done your cardiovascular workout, and you'll have done some strength. Do a cool down before you do this. Add this on to your cool down. You might want to do it before you do your stretches, but do it after you've had a bit of a cool down as well. Don't just go straight into this from your cardiovascular workout, okay? You still need that little bit of cool down. But as I say, you can do it on its own. Just have a little bit of a march firstly to circulate everything. And this in itself then would be a cool down for that bit of a circulation booster. All right, as always, we need to check on our posture firstly. So in our standing position, we stand tall. In our seated position, we sit tall if we want to, okay? So I'll show you firstly in our standing position for our posture. Knees are in line with our hips and in line with our heels. We're going to lift the shoulders up, back and down, so we grow an extra inch between our ribs and our hips. Shoulders come back, we squeeze the shoulder blades together, so that we open the rib cage. Open the rib cage, more space in there for the lungs to fill, so more oxygen we can get into the body. All right, in our seated position, first things first, make sure you're in the front third of the chair. So if you're back here, a little hip walk into the front third of the chair, and that's a great thing to do to come to a standing position anyway. Puts us in a better position to stand from the front of the chair than it does from the back of the chair. Lift tall on your bum. So imagine that your sitting bones in your bottom, your feet, okay, and you stand tall on those. So you sit tall on them, lift yourself, grow an extra inch again between your ribs and hips, shoulders back, down, and squeeze those shoulder blades together. So we're in a good upright position. Chin parallel with the floor, and let's go into our move. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a bit of a wider stance here, okay? Standing wider, I'm going to come down, I'm going to put my hands onto my knees. So let me show you firstly. Here, what we're going to do is we're going to rotate a shoulder into the centre and twist through our mid region. So we're coming in to this position here, head staying in line with our spine, come back into the centre, and then back in the other way. Yep, centre, and pause in. And release. In our seated position, wide here, twist in, and back, twist in, and back. Okie dokie, keep going there, look. Twist down, and back, other side, down, and back. Lovely job. Okay, I just want you to do 3 or 4 of those, or 3, 4, 5 of those on each side. That's lovely. And then from there, come into a wide stance for me. Okay? Seated or standing, choice is yours. Hands firstly. I'm going to cross them over here, look. And as I come back, I face the palms to the front. So palms facing inwards, and then towards the front. Now have a look. I'm going to come waist level, chest level, and then a little bit higher. So if I can come to above my head, brilliant. If not, don't worry. All right. So here, here, and then higher. Now this last one, take your hands down and out. Okay, and exactly the same in our seated position. So we're here and across, here and across, as high as you can above your head, and down. Yeah. Here and across, centre and across, above the head and down. Now when you do that above the head, if you can only come to about here, that's fine. If your head can only come to here, that's fine. The difference in the move is that we're going to take the hands right out and circle them down towards our hips. Okay, so have a go. Cross and back. Focus on your breathing. Don't race this too much. Wherever you feel comfortable with those arms and down. Okay, one more time like that. Across, across, Take it up and down. Lovely job. All right, so moving on, for our feet, we're going to shift the weight from side to side. Now we're going to come no further forward than our shoelaces or our toes as we shift from side to side. And that happens while we do this motion here. When we get to the top, before we bring the hands down, come into the center. Yeah? Okay, so have a look. Go across, across, up and pause in the center, and down. Yep. So we go across, across, take it up, center, and down. One more time, yep. Across, and exactly the same in the seated position, shifting your weight from one buttock to the other, but both are staying in line with the chair the whole time. So both stay in contact, you just feel that weight shift. So in my chair, it's this motion here, shifting and shifting, but my bum is still on the chair, just the weight is changing. So whereas we normally talk about a 50-50 shift of weight, probably the same with the legs. 50-50 we are to start off with. As we shift that weight, 80-20 sort of thing. Think about that, yeah? Okay, one last move. At the end, when we come in here, lift the hands up and then push down, yeah? So we draw up and we push down. Okay, so let's try adding that on as well, and then we're done. So we come across and out. Doesn't matter which way you sway, there's no right or wrong with this. Take it up, pause in the center as you come down, bring the hands up in front and push it down. From there, cross and out, cross and out, take it up, pause in the center, bring it down, bring it up in front and push down. Show you in a seated position, exactly the same look. We're going to come across and out, across and out, take it up, pause in the center, come down, bring it up in front and push down. Okay, one more time together with that. Bringing it up in front and pushing down. Nice, slow, controlled motions. Great job. Okay, so there you go. Another three-dimensional movement. You've got lots of options now as far as those are concerned. They can be done on their own. Just have a little bit of a march before you do them, or tack it on the end of your cool down. All right, take care. As always, any requests, any questions, any feedback, any comments, let me know, and I'll see you real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.